Hello everyone, my name is Hemant. So guys, today we will discuss the program number second, like write a program in Java to find prime numbers between 10 to 100. So guys, I have just set one range here like 10 to 100. So you guys can just set the range accordingly. Okay. So here, this is my package. Okay. So here I am just going to create a class. Okay. So here I am just giving the name of my class as prime numbers and adding this main method. Okay. So guys, here we are going to create the logic, okay, so that we can just find prime numbers. Okay. So what we need to do, okay, so guys, we have already discussed the basic logic, like how we can check whether a given number is prime or not. Okay. So here we just need to verify. It means here we are just set a loop from 10 to 100, and then we will just check each and every number from 10 to 100 whether that particular number is prime or not. If that number is prime, then we will just print that number. Yeah, this is prime number. Okay. Otherwise we will skip. So first of all, what I am doing here, I am just setting one loop here. Set the number. Okay. For example, like num equal to 10 to and the number less than equal to 100 and number plus. Okay. So now guys, what we need to do, as we already discussed, like what is prime number basically. So prime numbers are basically those numbers which we have only two factors, either 1 or that number itself. Okay. So it means what we need to do, we just check the factors other than 1 and that number itself. Okay. So we can say we just start our loop to 2 because we know 1 is already a factor. Okay. So we will start from 2 we can say like 10 number. Okay. And guys, we also know like the half of the number. It means if we check half of the number, as we can say like no number after the half of the number is divisible by that number. Okay. It means no number is divisible by more than its half. We already know that. So what we can set here, we can just set this as I less than equal to number. We no need to divide more than half. Okay, as we already know, it is not possible. Okay. So it's just save our iteration here. Okay. So here we will just set the logic. Okay. So guys, what we need to do, we just check whether our number is divisible by any of these numbers, like from 2 to number. Okay. Let's suppose I am starting from 10. It means I already know 1 and 10 is a divisible, and we will start from 2. We can say like 2 to 5. So we will check from 2 to 5. Okay. And we no need to check the division like from 6 to 10. Okay. So what we will do here, we just check like if my number properly divisible. If this condition arises, okay, let's suppose if this condition is arise, we can just set like, oh sorry, num mod I. If this condition arise, num mod I, okay, then what we will check, we will just set one flag as true here. So here I just created one boolean flag here. So guys, what I am doing here, I am just creating one flag here. Flag and default value I am setting as false. Okay. So where I am just taking this flag here. And one more thing guys, once any of the number, it means if any of the numbers, if I get the divisible, sorry, if I get any of the number and any divisible of that number, if I find that my flag is set as true, and it is just break from here. Okay. So what we need to do, we just set this boolean flag equal to false inside the loop, so that each and every time I just set this flag as false, and if I just get any of the prime number, it will print, and again it will just set this flag as false for the new number. Okay. Then what we will check here, after this for loop, what we will check, if we already know, if I get any of the other, we can say like other factor apart of this 1 or 10, if I get any other factors, this flag will be true. It means if I don't get any of the other factors, it means the value of this flag will be false. Okay. Then what I will check here, if flag, it means true. Yeah. If not flag, it means if not false, if it's setting over here, it means this number will be your prime number. Okay. Again, just discuss, might be you guys confused here. It means if I check any of the number, and if I'm starting from 2 to that numbers, we can half of that number. If I don't get any of the factors, it means flag is set as false. If this flag set as false, it means we can say like the reverse of this false is true. It means it will just we can say like insert here inside this if. Okay, it means that number will be prime number. So I am just printing that number. Okay, so I'm just printing that number and just setting one space here, so that we can just print this there. Okay, not print and but just print it, so that we can just see the single line. Okay, so let's execute the program. Yeah, so guys, you just see all these things. Yeah. So you guys can see my outputs here. Okay, so this is my logic. Okay, so guys, this logic is basically find the prime numbers between 10 to 100. You guys can just set any others, we can say like criteria according to your need. Okay, so these are the numbers which we can say the prime numbers from 10 to 100. Okay, so this is my today's program. Thank you.